Królikarnia is a historic palace in Warsaw, Poland in the classical style, as well as a neighborhood in the Mokotów district of Warsaw. A museum dedicated to Polish sculptor and artist Xawery Dunikowski has been located in the palace since 1965. History. The palace is named for its former role as a rabbit warren for King Augustus II the Strong. Królikarnia was erected for the king's theatre entrepreneur and chamberlain, Charles Thomatus, Count de Valery, by royal architect Domenico Merlini on the picturesque Vistula escarpment. The palace was built between 1782 and 1786. It was modeled on the famous Renaissance Villa Rotonda outside Vicenza, designed by Andrea Palladio. In his estate, the Count established a brewery, a brickyard, an inn, a mill, a barn and a garden with vineyard. Controversially, Thomatus was also described as a pimp for King Stanislaw August Poniatowski, whose villa at Królikarnia was little more than a high-class brothel. In 1794, during the Kocio uprising, the insurrection's leader Tadeusz Kocio resided in the palace. In 1816, the estate was purchased by Michał Hieronym Radziwiłł, and in 1849 by Xawery Dunikowski, a passionate collector of art. A few years later, in 1879, the palace was partially destroyed by fire, and shortly afterwards rebuilt by Joseph Hus for the Puslowski family. Królikarnia was completely destroyed during extensive bombardments by the Germans in 1939 and 1944. The palace, intended to house a collection of sculptures by Xawery Dunikowski, was reconstructed in 1964.